Alright, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today I'm going to adjust this real quick. Alright, we're good, but here we are going to discuss how you guys could potentially cop on Yeezy Day. I mean, this isn't a how-to cop video. It's mainly just kind of like a guide on what we got dropping on Yeezy Day, maybe a couple tips and pointers I'll throw. I'm sure I'll make an updated video closer to the actual drop date, which is, I think, around 25 days away, so you know, we still have some time here, and I think it's actually way more than 25 days away. I think it's about a month or so. But aside from that, we'll get into everything right here, and I hope you guys will enjoy. If you want to check my Instagrams, anything like that down below, feel free. And of course, if you guys want more content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Again, like goal, let's just say 300 likes on this video. Let's see if we can do it. I'd appreciate it. You guys have been showing a lot of love on the content lately, so let's keep that going, and I'll keep making good videos for you that can kind of help you guys out. We're going to be discussing Confirmed app, Yeezy supply, kind of what I would use for Yeezy Day mainly, and kind of how you can maybe prepare if this year, you know, you're not sure about like how well you do, maybe you don't think you've prepared enough, then well, next year just start getting set up now. It'll help. So I hope y'all will enjoy, and let's just kind of get started. So the first thing I want to discuss is, of course, the actual day that Yeezy Day is happening. So I believe it is on August 1st, if I'm correct. I got to be right on this, but yeah, August 2022. Like I started coughing, that did not work out. But August 2022, basically, I think it's going to be on the 1st or 2nd, one of those days. So pretty much right at the start of August, we are going to be seeing Yeezy Day, when we have a variety of really hyped sneakers dropping. You can see the OG Wave Runners. I don't know why I almost called those the foam runners, but OG Wave Runners. We've got the Turtle Doves restocking for the first time in forever. And we also have, I mean, look, there's a lot of pairs that people generally like to wear. This OG Sand Foam Runner. These are going to be going for, you know, a good bit of money. They already do. So you can see, look, a new kind of, this is a fire color. I love this one. This is a really nice color. These are going to do well over time. Just going to say that. So aside from that, you can see, I mean, it's everything. Everything you can think of. The Vermilions, again, another great opportunity to hold after it drops. All of these, so just stay tuned. It's anything you see that you like, just know it is a ton of pairs, around 30, and they really killed it, you know, restocking some of these older pairs, dropping a couple new ones, because I believe there's 1 or 2 new ones in there. I could be wrong. I think I am wrong on that, actually, but we're not going to really focus on that. Just know that there's a lot of heat drop and a lot of opportunity for resale. I would mainly focus on the OG Wave Runners, you know, some of the foam runners like the Vermilions and Sands, and I would probably also focus on some of the slides they're dropping, because Yeezy slides probably will be dropping then, a couple pairs at least on that day, along with some of the older pairs like Turtle Doves, things like that you cannot forget. So make sure you go, I'll try and link this article down below just so you guys can kind of go through it and check out what's dropping, everything that at least is believed or confirmed to be. So just take a good look at that and understand we have a lot of opportunity for resale here. Just kind of get a list of what you want to go for. Make a list. This is one tip I can actually give right here. I'll kind of start off with. Make a list of what you want to cop. Kind of put it in order of what you're going to focus on. That's just one thing I'd recommend. Obviously, for my list, I'm like Turtle Doves, Vermilions. Again, I haven't gone through it fully, but for now, from what I've seen, it'd be Turtle Doves, Vermilions, and maybe either the Sand colorway of the Foam Runners, or maybe I still need an OG pair of the Wave Runners. So for my personal collection, maybe I'd focus on that. I actually think I'd have a good shot at that, since those resales kind of iffy on those. But I want a pair. I've heard quality lacks in some ways, though, so that's not good. But aside from that, I kind of want to get into the main location where a lot of this Yeezy Day stuff will be happening, which is the Confirmed app. Again, a lot of you all are familiar with the Confirmed app. I mean, I'll show you all the logo here, and you all will know what I'm talking about, Confirmed. So here you all know what I mean. Of course, the little Adidas draw that they have in their app, kind of as a competitor to sneakers, if you want to say that. But pretty much, you know, very similar. You have usually a lot of time to enter in these confirmed draws. It's not the same as sneakers. Like, you don't only have 10 minutes on a specific day. You may have a couple days actually to enter, or like 24 hours or so to enter in some of these releases that Adidas will have on Confirmed. And one major tip that I noticed, and I was checking this YouTube video here, and I'm going to go through some other tips, not just this one here, but I got to give a shout out to this guy right here. Shout out to SneaksBL. He gave a great tip here that I really like, and it kind of was discussing with some of the payment verification errors. So a couple things I would normally check just in case, you know, your account is not letting you verify your payment method on the Confirmed app. Now, I'll discuss a couple other things in a second, but here are just some tips that I would recommend using. So of course, it could be on your end. That's one thing I want to mention. Make sure that the actual billing address that you are using and putting in on your card is correct. And I'm not saying on your card as in, like, you know, where you type it on your bank, you know, like the billing address you have set there. I'm talking about on the Adidas Confirmed app. Make sure that those addresses match, because those have to match word for word, pretty much exactly as you type them in. So, you know, that's just one tip I recommend here that I really like what this page says, is just make sure you check your end before, you know, you go contact customer service and try and get it fixed. You can try to do that, but I've heard Adidas customer service is not super helpful with, confirmed app issues. They're just not, I guess they don't have a lot of support on that app, which is just kind of like, crazy. I mean, a lot of people complain about confirmed. I personally think confirmed is way worse than sneakers. I hit way more in sneakers. I mean, I feel like the average person does as well. But yeah, aside from that, a couple other things. Make sure that you check your payment method and make sure that it's actually one of the accepted ones for the confirmed app as well. There's some payment methods that I know they don't fully accept, so make sure you just check that, look that up, and make sure that your payment method is one that would work in their app. But also, I can actually vouch for this, and a lot of the comments are saying that people with icon status on the confirmed app, basically people that spend more money with Adidas, are going to hit more on Yeezy Day. And I can tell you all, this is complete facts. My dad spends a lot of money with Adidas for his running shoes. He buys a pair of running shoes probably, I'd say, once a month, maybe twice a month, or not twice a month, but probably once a month or once every 2 months. That's probably what I would feel like would be safe to say. Again, I'm not going to assume, but that's probably what I could guess. And he's buying a lot of just regular Adidas products, and he gets points for those, and they go to his Adidas account, which is connected to Confirmed. So my dad's buying a lot of regular Adidas clothes and items. So kind of understanding that he's at a pretty high status on Confirmed because he has a lot of points. So a lot of people that have that icon status or are really close to icon status, that have a lot of Adidas points, kind of like FLX works. If you think about it, I don't feel like people have fully taken advantage of it yet, at least not the average person, because just everybody stays away from Confirmed since it's so difficult for the average person. But the more money you spend with Adidas, I can definitely say the more you will be hitting on Yeezy Day. That is almost guaranteed, because my dad hit on 4 pairs for Yeezy Day last year. 4 pairs. 4 different pairs, and they were all really nice ones. So just take that into account. He's not even icon status, I don't think. So just understand what I'm saying there. The more money you spend, the more they're going to love you. And I know Nike does this. I know a lot of brands do this. I mean, why is it surprising, though? It shouldn't be surprising to anybody. Of course, these brands are going to give their more exclusive products and nicer pairs to people that spend more money with them. It makes complete sense. It makes sense. I mean, if you live in America, at least, we're it's a very capitalist thing if you think of it, but it's honestly deserving as well if you also are thinking of it in that way. I mean, yeah, give rewards to people that spend the most with you. It's hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying. But another tip for Confirmed, if you have an Adidas account that you've spent a lot of money on, or you just have a lot of Adidas points, get those connected to Confirmed, or get your Confirmed app, get some points, get that icon status going, just a few weeks before Yeezy Day. I think it's a good timing at least, and just know that a lot of people are going to be buying like icon status the day before, things like that. Would not recommend it, but just another tip I have there. And of course, some other tips I have just in general about the Confirmed app that I'll kind of discuss again. I'll click on their page right here, and you can see, there we go, kind of all pops up here. But again, you can see it's a phone that the account is on. So you can set up pretty much one Confirmed account with one individual payment method per account and per phone. So kind of understanding that. Of course, you can have multiple payment methods on one account, but let's say you have a few phones, right? Let's say you have 3 phones, or that's probably not realistic, but I don't know. Let's say you and your family, right? Your dad has a phone, your mom has a phone, your brother has let's say your brother, your sister, your mom, y'all all 3 have phones, right? So ask to borrow their phones and download Confirmed accounts, or just ask them to download the Confirmed app on their account, on their phone, not on their account, but just ask them to get their phones, download that app, make Confirmed accounts, and set up their card to it, or maybe cards you've created, some other ones you have, and then get them to go and enter in those draws with you. That's another way you can get some entries, and that's perfectly real and natural, because those are actual other people entering in the draw for you, and maybe they care about the shoes, maybe they don't, but that's why I recommend it, of course, is networking with people, talking with people, getting people just to go for drops for you on Confirmed. If you want to do that, then that's something I'd recommend. And I know some people sell Confirmed accounts, things like that. I haven't really gotten into that, not really going to try that, but I might try it with some FLX accounts soon. We'll see how that goes. But another thing, of course, the main site this will be dropping on, of course, Confirmed app. Those are a few main tips I can provide, of course. Using other phones, setting up accounts on them, having one payment method per account. You cannot have the same payment method on 2 accounts. I would at least not recommend it. I know sneakers is kind of indifferent with that, but I feel like Adidas is much more strict with tracking payment methods. I mean, they ask for CVV verification on a lot of items before you actually enter in the draw, and I think you actually can't add the same card to a different account. Could be wrong, but again, just make sure you have different accounts in each phone you use. Also, with copying on Yeezy Supply, I gotta give a shout out right here to my guys at Secret Sauce, man. They've been showing me a lot of love lately, and they are a $60 monthly fee, but they cooked me a couple pairs actually last time on Yeezy Day. They cooked me the Yeezy 350 V2 taillights and also a pair of Yeezy V3. It was the glow in the dark, it's a glow in the dark pair of 700 V3s. I remember they caught me those. So kind of understanding that, they caught me 2 pairs from their actual ticket system that they have in their chat last time I was there. And how that kind of works is, again, they have a form, you just kind of enter in it, and then they take that form, they use it in their bots, and then they basically cop items for you. It's a great system. And lately they've also been doing a lot of giveaways. They're setting up kind of for the backdoor for the Reverse Mocha 1. They will actually be having a backdoor for those sneakers, and I definitely will be getting in on that. So when they have that play, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be ready. Hopefully it will be some good prices. I definitely think it will be, because they usually provide those backdoors at pretty nice prices, and sometimes early, which is another thing too. So that's something that I like about it. But definitely gonna be trying to guarantee my pair from there. And that's not the only thing they provide. They discuss NFTs, crypto spaces. They have random flips. I mentioned this kind of earlier. Like, look at this backdoor that they had recently for the Travis Scott Air Max 1. Like, that is no joke. So as again, are you ready for the Reverse Mochas 1? This is crazy. So even some people saying right there, some people vouching, saying that it's taken kind of the reselling to the next level. So that's really good. And it's all kind of like one big family. We all help each other out, kind of discuss what we need, and it's all good. So if you want to check out my guys at Secret Sauce Group down below, just go send them a message on their Twitter. You can check out their Instagram down below too, and just be like, yo, Tristan sent me. I'm kind of interested in getting into this group, getting ready for Yeezy Day. How could I do that? And basically once you say that I sent you, they should send you an invite back, and that's really all that needs to happen right there. So I appreciate you guys, and shout out my guys at Secret Sauce as always. But yeah, my main and really only tip I can provide with Yeezy Supply, it's going to be heavily botted. So for the average manual user, it is not going to be easy. Some pairs of course will be easier to cop than others, and they probably will drop in waves, I will guess. I think that's how it will go. They will drop like a set of sneakers kind of like in waves, or they'll drop them all at once. I don't think that's how they'll do it, but again, Kanye, we never know how you roll, so we'll see how it kind of goes. But yeah, one thing I can recommend, having some proxies for each browser. Each browser, make sure you download, just download BP Proxy Switcher on your Chrome here. Download this, right? Have it done. And once you have it downloaded, go and enter, get some proxies, and make sure you have one proxy per browser that you're making. Sorry, I'm getting confused in here, but what you really want to do is, you can see you have different Chrome profiles here, right? When you click this, it shows you different Chrome profiles. So just open a Chrome profile, right? And when you have BP Proxy Switcher here, I don't have it connected right here. It's in one of my extensions. But what you'd want to do is have a few browsers that you would download this on. And then what you do is you enter a proxy in each switcher that you have, and then on each different browser. The reason you have a proxy connected to each one is so Yeezy Supply cannot see that you are running multiple tabs or different browsers on one Wi-Fi network, or kind of under one IP. So that's why you have the proxies, to kind of block that, so you can actually run and maybe hit. And that's what I'd recommend. I've used proxies before in Yeezy Supply to hit, and it's worked. So I heavily recommend them. And that's really everything I need to mention there. That's the main tips I can mention about Yeezy Supply. There's not much to say. It's pretty hard for the average manual user. It's very botted. I would actually recommend focusing on Confirm more. And if you want to start setting up for kind of just getting prepared, get that icon status, get your points up, that's what I heavily recommend. And also just kind of get prepared. There probably will be a couple other sites and places aside from Adidas just dropping these Yeezy Day pairs. I'm sure we may see Amamanier, APB, some of those other locations potentially having a release. So that's everything I need to say. Long-winded video, but I think there's some parts I need to cut out that are also pretty long. So that's everything. Again, hopefully it was helpful. Again, let me know down below. I want to first things first know if this was helpful. If it was not, just let me know that maybe there were some parts that was confusing. And if you are confused about anything, just ask the questions down below. And I'm sorry that I'm a mess. I don't know why this is a massive stutter fest towards the end of the video. I think I'm just jumbling over my words, kind of my mind's racing, and I'm just like, catching myself. Not really catching myself, that's what I meant to say. But yeah, subscribe and like down below. Like goes 300 likes on this video, so let's try and hit that. I'd appreciate it. Again, thank you all for your continuous support. I'm gonna keep working hard, posting videos that will really be useful, and kind of let you know what's going on in the sneaker community. Kind of drops coming up. Again, these are start of August, so this is a while away, but not as far as you think. That's one thing I'll say. So it's pretty much going to be reverse mochas. So you're gonna go broke buying reverse mochas, and then we're all gonna go broke on Yeezy Day. So there we go. that's what's gonna happen. And I'll probably go broke on reverse mochas too. So don't worry, we're all included there. It's July 21st and then right there in August. So check me out down below. I'm ending this. I'm Tristan. Thank you guys, and hopefully I will catch you on the next video. I got a lot to edit here. Peace.